I'm figuring it out. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. This is no. Can I see him from here? I can't. What the fuck is that? What is that? What in God's name is that? Oh no. Oh no. How cool is this? We're learning a whole new mechanic for. Oh, this is dope. You just kind of. What the fuck is that? Oh my God! What is that?
Where is he bites? I'll find out. I'll find out.
What the hell is happening out there?
Electronic lock here. The system is a bit more... well, we must do it anyway. At least we must try. Get in.
What? The door is just open. What are you talking about? Nobody else found that odd? That door's still locked. Still haven't found out what's behind the jelly door. Would really like to know. Oh, dude, the whole room is kind of changed.
Was it a cleaning lady? Probably.
No, it hasn't.
She wouldn't be here at night. Nothing to worry about.
Excuse me? So, is this like, is it making me play the final chapter now, or? Okay, no, it looks like I can still play this story if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Let's go see, let's go do the balcony thing real quick.
Did you manage to open it? Good. But, are you sure that you want to go in there?
Okay, so, I mean, before I could even get to the balcony, this is clearly the final part to the story, because now this is unlocked, but, yeah, I'm going to the balcony. This is going to take forever.
You're wasting our time. Get down.
Yo, they forced me back down. Like, it legit turned me around. I can't replay the story. Okay, well, in that case, since I can't show you all what happens if we jump down the balcony, or if we can jump down the balcony, I will... Oh, so this is where that door just leads around. Oh, yeah, so I guess they're just forcing me to play the last story. That sucks, because that also means I kind of missed the intro into that story and how that occurs. Whatever, we played it. Let's go. I just thought, like, it was, like, kind of free run.
Ignorance is bliss.
What?
Well then, let's take a walk.
Who is this in our ear? I've never trusted this guy.
You already know the drill. Someone will come, and this someone will try to kill you. The question is, who's it gonna be?
Oh, God. Probably you. I would not be surprised if it was you. So he is aware of this time. It's like he's trapped us here. We're stuck in this loop of never-ending death. What is that?
Don't think about what you saw. Just look away and ignore it. You always did that very well.
What? What? What are you talking about? What? Oh, great. Like this? This is how you gonna play this game? This is how you gonna play with me? Who is this guy? Clearly, we did something. I told you we had beef. Didn't I say we had beef with this guy? I told you there was tension in the air. This man clearly didn't like us for whatever reason. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. I hope we get a boxing mechanic all of a sudden, man, because we're gonna have to scrap. Got my head turning with the camera and everything, man. Give me this. Give me this torch. I need this torch. Oh, I thought they were gonna give me the torch. Well, that's an interesting photo. I'm still not 100% clear on the story just yet.
You know, there comes a moment in life when you just feel trapped.
Medusa? What is that? I feel trapped right now, if that makes you feel better. Whoa.
And when it seems that there's nowhere to go, you'll take any way out.
Yo, he's good. This is good. Well done. That was cool. I kind of got stuck there at that last part, but other than that, that was cool. Having things shift around you is always a really dope feature, I think. Having things run at you when you're facing another way is not a dope feature. Oh, God, that was a big rat. we're really small, or that was a huge rat. Oh, they've got me on a train. You can't even turn left or right. You just have to... Ugh.
What is happening in this house? Why am I returning to it?
What?
You probably thought a lot about it.
Oh, you're a dick.
Or maybe the opposite. You tried not to think about it at all.
You're a dick. D-I-C-K. Oh, I hate removing these things, man. Because it's so much of... Yeah. Oh, back up. Back up. Is that her tongue? Hey! Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, my God. Come on. We fought her before and we... Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. Oh, my God. You're a dick! You're a dick!
Calm down. You've already killed them. Keep going. I've prepared a small surprise just for you.
Love it! I'm loving this! Yes! Keep it up! Keep it up! Do not end on a sour note. Finish strong. Oh my God, okay. You've already killed him. I've got a small... Like, how is this... I wonder what they plan on doing with this game. Like, how they plan on expanding upon it.
You haven't been here for a long time, haven't you?
What? What is going on? Okay, so this is the house we started
Every
out...
new
So it's...
job began with this car. What were you thinking when you went to that house? Was it, I'm doing this for my family? Or, this is the last one for sure? Well, you were right about that.
What did we do to this guy? We clearly... Maybe we killed him on accident. We did something. Killed somebody he loved, or... Something is not
For
right.
their sake. Your favorite thought, huh? They never asked you for this, but you were so sure that you stole only because of them. And adrenaline rush has nothing to do with it. There's only one thing you need to do before you leave. Let's check how well you remember things. Open the fuse box and cut the blue wire.
Should we follow his directions? Is that smart? I feel like no. What happens? I mean, I'm just... Out of my own morbid curiosity, I really want to cut the white wire, so...
It was the easiest thing ever. You only had to cut the blue wire.
Well, I cut the white, so what does that do for me now? How do we react to that?
Do you really want to return to your family? Well, maybe you'll find a normal job. 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. You'll be reliable, consistent, boring. No. You've always thought that you were too good for a regular job. I understand. You want to stay with your family. If you decide to abandon the job, I can't stop you. Just leave the earpiece and go. You won't hear about me anymore.
Did we just do a good ending? Is that what happened? So, we're done, right? Like, we're free and clear? Huh.
Sorry, I was joking. It looks like this house has changed.
Now it's mine.
Didn't I say there was something weird about this?
What kind of place is it? Have you died or just went crazy in prison? Well, that isn't important. In any case, now you're with me.
Yeah, let's keep that locked. What the hell happened to us? What is going on? Why are there fuses all over the place? What did we do? Who did we piss off? And does it change anything if I go back and cut the blue wire? So many questions.
Right. You can't be wrong. The blue wire wasn't here in the first place. Or maybe you had a partner who gave you the wrong instructions. It couldn't be your fault. You are a good person after all. This just can't be true.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't really look to see if there was a blue wire in that box anyway. I just automatically was like, I'm gonna cut the wire to see. Was there a blue wire in there? I gotta check the footage again, because I don't know. So maybe this was what was gonna happen all along. What the hell are you? Oh boy. I guess that's him, or one of his sons, or one of his cousins, or one of his playthings, or turning around. Sorry, my fault. I didn't know you were a demon spawn that could teleport. Gonna go right. Gonna go right. Gonna go in the house. Gonna keep running, because I'm probably still not sick. Oh, hey guys! Ah, sheet. Ah, sheet. I don't have a flashlight. We pissed off the wrong thing. Hi! I just don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I'm so lost.
Police informed that the suspect in the arson of the home in East London has been detained. It turned out to be a 23-year-old native of London by the name of... The attempted robbery has ended in tragedy when the failed thief tried to turn off the alarm and caused a fire. The resulting fire led to the death of a family of 3.
Oh,
Married
God.
couple and a child were burnt alive due to the selfish actions of the detainee. The suspect claims that he is not guilty, since he didn't know about the presence of the people in the home. After all, it's never his fault.
Is it?
Oh God, look, man,
It's amazing what only a few sparks are capable of.
oops.
Don't be afraid. It wasn't really your fault. After all, who knows who these people were? Killers, abusers, monsters. Come on with another reason why they should have died. You did it so well before.
Yeah, I can see why he's mad now. I get it. But how did he get control of us? Like, did we die and he happens to be a king of hell?
Who is to blame? What are you imagining in your stories? The husband is guilty in the death of his wife. The wife killed her child. And the child is... I don't know. He was a monster and killed both of them. Let's see if it fits.
I want to look at the person who killed me. What? Wait, what? I want to look at the person who killed me. I mean, well, who's the dead guy? Who's the person that... If we're the thief, and 3 people died in the fire, somebody, I don't even see a kid's head, but... Oh, me, got it. I see. I thought it was like take the head and put somebody's head there. But y'all want to look at me. This is a game about learning to accept our mistakes and responsibility.
An acceptance. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't think we had to say goodbye, but... farewell.
Oh, God. Well, was there any other answer to that? Oh, that is a child's skull. That door's gonna close. We're not making it. That is bad ending written all over it. Yeah.
It's a pity that acceptance cannot fix the past.
Yeah.
You know you killed them, and you will remember this. No matter what you will imagine next, we will be together. Forever.
So who is he then? Price of a mistake, achievement unlocked. Huh. You gonna throw me back in there? Interesting. I do want to see what happens if I move forward. Like, if I try to go back in the house, it's open again. But what does that mean? Can I open the red jewel door?
This demon thing wasn't too much. Was it a good ending? There is no time. I need to leave it as it is. Since when did I start talking to myself? I can't take it anymore. I need to get distracted.
Huh. Who is the guy that demon thing? And it's like he's the writer or the author of the game or the experience or are we? Oh! 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 We are. It's us. Holy hell.
Lately, I can't get my childhood out of my head. I don't know why.
Your childhood?
I always knew who I would be when I grew up. My father took care of this. Director of the factory. Very powerful person. He had big plans, and some of them were on me. But first, I had some daily schedule to do. You must wake up at 5, then homework, then school, and in the evening, the real work.
What's going on? 14 years, junior assistant at the sorting floor. 15 years, senior assistant at the sorting floor. 16 years, promotion to the cutting floor. 17 years, first year of business school. 22, graduation. 24, head of the floor. 27, assistant director. 35, director of the factory. D&E. D&C. I wonder if that's a nod to somebody. Okay. Are we in a college? Or a New York apartment? Oh wait, I'm moving? Can't see anything, I don't have a flashlight.
Every day was a preparation for the future. I had goals. At age 14, a junior assistant in the sorting floor. At 15, a senior assistant. Head of the floor at 24. Replacement for my father at 31. There is no time for doubts. I would do everything for him. Every day. I hated it. I had no one to talk to. I had no idea how. Nowhere to go, and because of that, again and again.
Okay, so did I don't know if I cut that last scene off or if that was all that played. Like I wasn't sure. I hope I didn't cut it off. I hope that's not what happened. I really hope I didn't. I need this information because I'm so lost right now. Promotion to the cut. Oh, so are we traveling in time to this or? I'm just not gonna move it this time. Just won't touch it. But of course.
But I found a way out.
Okay, so no, it was gonna cut anyway. All right, so we're just gonna keep going back to the meeting floor, the cut floor, cutting the beef floor. I don't know. Found a way out. And what would that be? Okay, because I can't open the door anymore. Nothing's glowing. I can see. I admit to stop a long time ago, but like it's hooked me, man. I feel like I have to see this through. But where's your way out? Okay, I can't do anything. Aha! Here we go. Journal.
At first, it didn't work out very well. Stupid stories. It's too embarrassing to even think about them. But they gave me the distraction then.
Printer works.
Letter from the publisher. An opportunity to leave. And at 18, on my birthday, I decided to do it.
My invitation to the world outside the home. Dear Mr. Mist, I apologize for the late reply, but I wanted time to read your work, The Grey Gentleman, and to give it to one of my colleagues to read as well. Frankly, your style isn't quite polished yet. However, I've been intrigued by your talent for creating an atmosphere and maintaining dark tone. I'm still having goosebumps from your gloomy descriptions of an alien slaughterhouse. Please reply to this email if you still want to work with us. I believe that our proposal might interest you. Garge, John Watcher, editor of Publishing House. Something about a gotta. I'm... What the hell is going on, man?
Father was furious. He locked me up. He used his educational methods stronger than usual. But it's all in the past. I was able to leave, and that's what really matters. I left all this behind. I found a special girl. That's what's important. We have a wonderful baby. And we lived happily ever after. Until...
Which house is this? Is this the house that I've been breaking into, or... Kind of looks like it a little bit, but changed? No, this isn't the house. This is a different house. Or at least... Whoa. A lot of bread and fruit laid out, unless that's fake fruit. Yeah, this is basically the house, though. It's just not 100% the house. Just, yeah, changed around layout, but, like, you know, there's a drawing, and there's a chessboard, and the fire, and the canvases, and dining table's even the same. That's the woman, right? Yeah, the woman with the titty out. Same coat. Look at those, listen to those stairs. Those are some good stairs. Okay, everything's locked in this house, man. What? Okay, until what? You had a baby, everything was good, everything was happy. Dashing. Friendly. Then you had a baby. Letter from the doctor. Only after this letter we were able to realize how serious the problem is. Dear Mr. and Miss Mist, I'm sorry to inform you that Oliver's condition is getting worse. Rio Seagot will facilitate his well-being and increase the quality of life, but it can't eliminate the cause of his heart problems. I highly recommend you to give your consent to more radical methods of treatment as soon as possible. Prepare a meds regimen, which has a chance to restore work of the heart back to normal. I doubt, excuse me, I doubt that surgery will be needed, but I have to warn you that it may be a possibility in the future. We will discuss your son's treatment during your next visit. Sincerely, Dr. Matthew Pierce. Huh. Something's wrong with his heart, huh? With his son's heart, I should say. I don't... Whose story are we telling?
We tried as best we could. It was all for nothing. Bills for treatment grew every month. My novel started to get rejected, and in time our money ran out. I got a second job, then started another one. That wasn't enough. But we had a chance.
I don't really remember how many of these bills we received. There were too many of them, too many to handle. Okay, $7,564. 2018. Oh, euros, not dollars, euros. I don't know what that translates to US dollars. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but okay. That fellow's gonna be a lot. But then again, if you're getting that monthly, that is a lot of a lot monthly. Oh Jesus, yeah. Yeah, I can see how somebody would. It's just, it's unfair, man. It speaks to like how our medical systems work across. I mean, this is UK based, and still, somebody's life should not depend on how much money you have. It makes no sense at all. Look at this, dude. Actually, I didn't even realize what we're walking in right now. This is all the bills. There was no way they were gonna escape that. That's, yeah, that's sad.
Is he alright?
The doctor says that he's stable.
Good. Good. Have you taken a nap yet?
I didn't have time. The operation just ended. How are you?
Work. The part where the maniac is ready. I will write it in time.
Can we get another loan?
We are already in debt. They won't give us any more. I just need to finish it and...
You can call your father.
Nadine, you know we shouldn't do that. I've already spoken to him. He has plans for me, and now he has plans for Oliver. He will break him. He is a monster.
Aiden, I don't care who he is. I don't care even if he has horns and a tail. We're talking about our son right now.
Listen, if he gives us money, then we won't be able to leave him. Never. No, I will sell the book, and we will solve everything.
Aiden, your last work is still in your desk, along with the previous one. How do you know that they'll buy this book?
This is all that I have. I promise you, this is my best work. I just need to finish it and everything will be okay. Do you believe me?
1 month, Aiden. Then, we'll call your father.
I can handle it. I promise. Just say that you believe me and I will do everything.
1 month.
That's not okay. Well, way to have your husband's back.
Aiden, are you okay? We need to talk.
No. I just need to proofread this thing. A bit more time, maybe a week or...
Is this the caller's
More than a month
voice?
has passed, and I know that you work. I just wanted to say that Oliver is stable. The doctor is waiting and...
She will not believe me. Even if I try to persuade her, it's either I'm finishing the book or...
How long have you been inside? Aiden, I can't worry about the both of you at the same time. We must solve this problem, and solve it now.
So it's either choose her
Your
and
father
probably
will
talk to the
help,
father,
and
or
he's not so bad. You can
write
return
the
your
book.
books later if you want.
Who cares about the books? If he gets control, it will be the same with Oliver as it was with me. She doesn't understand.
I mean, he still get to live.
We
I'm
will
guessing
make
this is
it
a choice.
through,
I just,
whatever happens.
I wish I would stop talking
I'm
so I
sure
can
that
think.
Not everything is so bad with your father. We will talk to him, or figure something out. Oliver asked about you. I said that you're working, but you'll visit him soon.
Oh
He
man,
misses
but if
you.
we can help your son, right? Wouldn't you?
I miss you too.
Alright.
Open the door, Aiden. You made a promise.
You did, man. It seems to be taking you too long. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Aiden,
I will leave it all behind. I can work with my father. We can come up with something together. But if only I had a couple more days.
Aiden, please. Aiden.
Yeah,
No, that does not matter.
I just don't see another way
Hello,
around that,
Nadine.
man. Last page, Family Matter. I could see somebody just getting buried in that work and like kind of losing themselves. So that was it. Woo! Let's roll some credits. Accomplice author Nadine Alexander Hanley. Nadine is Jamie Wade. Accomplice author. Oh, okay, so it was the same. Alright, so as you can see, we are here on the Steam page for House on the Hill. Same page that I showed you the first time we played this video. Man, wow. First things first, it's clear as day. I don't know if I'm going to record it that I have to play this game again. I think the only way, I may just run the recording in the background, and in case there is something different or cool, I'll just compile like clips of the different things from this main playthrough. But if I don't notice anything that's too different or provides that much more insight, I'm just going to play it on my own just to kind of get more of an idea of what it is we just experienced. Because honestly, I think I understand what was happening. I think. And my thoughts on it are that the voice that was accompanying us was the author. And that author was writing a story, and we were playing as the main character of that story. And each time we went into the house, that was him writing out a plot. And I don't know if it was one of those things where, you know, you saw at the end how his wife was telling him that his stories were no longer being accepted and being rejected, and they were kind of piling up in a cabinet somewhere. And maybe the stories we were playing through are kind of rejected versions of this story that he's trying to write. So he doesn't like one story, so he's like, okay, well, that's how that ends. Let's bring it back and see how it plays out if I take this kind of story. So you had the story of the soldier who was burned up in the war and comes back and has like a mine where he's kidnapped people. And, you know, you got the story of the mother who who's aggressive, loses her mind, kills the baby, and then herself ends up dead. Anyway, it just seems like they're different versions of a story that he is writing. And then that's why it got really weird and confusing at the end, because he turns into like a demon. And it's like he just kind of goes balls to the wall with this ending. And when he says the word ending, I also get confused because I'm not sure if he's saying all 4 of the stories are his one story about a guy who's trying to forget his mistakes in killing, or well, not only forget his mistakes, but not accepting his responsibility in those mistakes and having to live this nightmare over and over again in the house. And this is all because of a demon that it's not very clear on who the demon is. Like, is the demon... Can't be the father. So how is the demon tied to the family? Why does the demon have like a stake, so to say, in this story of this family? But that's, I think, what would be answered if I went back and played through the game again and just like really focused on what was happening. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. But those are like my initial thoughts, or final initial thoughts on the game. As far as playing it, I loved it. Like I said, the first time I played it, video 1, episode 1, I wasn't really feeling it too much. I was like, oh man, it's kind of a letdown a little bit. It wasn't that scary. I wasn't a huge fan of like the setup. And then the moment it like did that whole rewind and go through again, that second story was dope. And once I understood what was really happening, the game like, I was like, whoa, this is so much cooler than I was going to give it credit for, which is why I'm so glad I said I was going to hold my opinion, because I was definitely initially wrong. This game is super fun. I can see why it's got very positive reviews, because it's super dope. And it's in early access, which I understood it as early access meaning you're not completely done with the game. Like, you're still making changes to it, and here's just like an early look into the game. But that felt, if not done, pretty close to done. Like, that felt good to play through, and you could definitely see how it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that ending, man, yeah, it's a lot going on there with trying to wrap your head around what the story is and what the developers are trying to say. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the playthrough the entire way through. I must enjoy it because I'm going to play through it again. So, you know, my final thoughts are, highly recommend to anybody out there who's looking for another horror game to play. It's not necessarily the horror game that we were looking for as far as like scary, and it's not because there was like levity in this story, because there was no real moments of like laughter, but there were moments where the scares were like, it was genuinely like, oh, that's creepy. Like the lady who was like shaking on, like, you would turn around, there's a mannequin. That was a terrifying chapter. First chapter, not so terrifying. So there was like moments of like, and then there were moments of like, holy I don't want to move forward. So I say all that to say that it wasn't the game we were looking for as far as horror back to horror, like keeping that suspense the entire way through, but it was the game we were looking for when it came to a good, fun game to play. And it's not even that much, right? Like $7. So it doesn't fall under our under 5 category, but for $7, it was a really good, fun game, and it's still early access, so who knows what's going to come in the future with it. And I'm definitely going to play it when it's further release or its final stages are released or whatever Step Hair Studio chooses to do. So again, thank you to the developers, the artists, the directors, the feedback, whoever had a hand in this game. Thank you, because the game was super fun. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it for everybody to go and play. Thank you all for checking out my channel, Jay Plays, and watching the video. Remember to always feel free to leave a comment below and tell me what you would like to see next being played, or if you have an idea for a series being played, or if you just want to keep up with the videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next video. Deuces.